Now, I'm always looking for tools that'll make my life in the garage a little simpler, a little easier. And one of the things that this tool I just got from Harbor Freight, it's a little under $8, exactly what you see here with the tube. When you have the coupon, if you don't have the coupon, it's probably $9.95 or something. And what it is, it's an air chuck that has a siphon. It also has a needle valve. Now, you dip this into a gallon of degreaser, soapy water, Windex, anything you want to spray. I would definitely not do anything like kerosene gas, anything that would be a problem or hurt paint. Then you can adjust the amount of flow that comes out of here, and on your compressor you just adjust the amount of air. So you have, in essence, an infinite amount of air and liquid. And this tool, if you go to clean something, and I just experimented with this morning, it sprays Windex real nice. It sprays Simple Green real nice. And boy, is it great at degreasing things that otherwise would be a real pain in the neck. An example is whenever you're cleaning a wheel, to get inside there and get inside there and even if you use the stick with the rag on it, it's just such a lot of work. If you've ever tried to clean in between the engine fins, or up underneath when you do an oil change, or around the front where the bugs will accumulate on an air-cooled engine, anything that can be a real challenge, the wheels especially, and there's just places on every motorcycle where it's difficult to get. This tool has proven to be very, very useful. Now, while I was at Harbor Freight, and I won't mention names, no names get mentioned, somebody's vehicle dropped a quart of oil in my driveway. So I found that this worked a little bit better than Simple Green to get the grease off, but I didn't have this tool yet. I think this tool, if you can get 100 pounds of pressure in your compressor and then just dip that tube into here, I think this will degrease. And we're going to be putting a chain on one of the bikes. The 750 needs a chain. I'm going to use this to degrease the whole part of the bike where the chain is. I'll do that on probably a video a week or two from now, as soon as Vlad gets me the chain. But this has proven to be a great degreaser, even if you just use it with a paintbrush, a rag, whatever. And again, Harbor Freight, $10 list price, $8 with a coupon. Pretty much the same price as Simple Green. So I was doing a little degreasing on this bike, and it's been a while since I did a thorough detailing of it. And I noticed one thing, using this tool, if you do it in an enclosed area, the fumes and I was using Simple Green, the fumes can get a little overwhelming. So it's probably best, and I'm only doing it inside, because it's easier to shoot the video inside. But if I were doing this and not trying to shoot video, I'd want to do this out in the driveway. Now, what seems to work the best, and I'm still experimenting with this. I have the compressor set at 100 pounds. Simple Green with about 50% water, and then what I have is another jug that has just plain water for rinsing. But to get the heaviest of the grease off, and it's probably a good idea to wear goggles too. As soon as I get something in my eye, I'll let you know. But this really does, now it takes a while to siphon up the first blast of Simple Green here. Do is get a drying stick, one of two things: the stick with the microfiber on it, get in between the fins, or just let the compressor build up some more air and blow it all clean. But then once I'm done just rinsing it, it'll really be clean. And again, this is Simple Green 50-50 with water. The truth is you could probably make it 5-to-1 water to Simple Green, but just for our experiment, I'm going to experiment with this more and more as time goes by, but because I like to have things clean, like the front wheel. I'm going to do the front wheel next. and the back wheel, especially where the chain is. But when I make the video of changing the chain on the 750 is due for a chain, I like working on clean stuff. I don't like working on things that are dripping and drooling grease, and I don't like riding them even. Now, I've shown this trick many times. It's an ordinary, it doesn't fly. It's an ordinary painting stick with a point cut in it, a microfiber, and I can get in between the fins, and I can get an awful lot of the gunk out that would never come out if you didn't do this. It just, now a side benefit of doing this every once in a while is the engine will cool better, because what happens, bugs and dirt and grease build up in here, and it limits the amount of, especially this is a relatively high performance air cooled engine. It really needs every fin it can get to do the job right, and this is just one of the things that you can get in spots. I can get down in there by the plugs and get back up in there. And so between this and the little, I'll call it a power washer, it's called, the name of the tool, it's called an engine cleaner. I think we're going to be able to add this to our shop repertoire and have some good luck with it. And this is where I really find it real good. And for the people that don't care about clean wheels, all I would suggest is, even outdoors here, you can get overwhelmed with the smell of that simple green. It's powerful stuff. And I haven't even started using that real heavy duty degreaser yet. But more to come as I find things to use this tool for. It's an $8 tool. It's something you might really enjoy. And I'm sure I can use this to clean car wheels, under the hood. It's made to do car engines. And something you might want to add to your shop. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and keep the bike clean and take a bath once a month whether you need it or not. Thanks for watching.